Kamala Harris, you are as fake as press-on nails, and I can see right through you. Let me help you out with something, because maybe somebody must not have told you. On TV and on every interview, giving the same tired answer. So let me just help you out. When you are asked a question, why don't you try answering the question? People are not stupid. We can tell when you're dancing around the issue instead of answering the question. When you're asked, are people better off now or during Donald Trump's presidency? When you're asked about the border or your policies on immigration, answer the question. We don't care about your middle class upbringing. We don't care that your mama had to save up to buy a house. We don't care about your summer job at McDonald's. We don't care about the lawns of the neighborhood that you lived in and how everybody took care of their lawn. That does not matter to me, and it doesn't matter to anybody else. I want you to answer the question. Because if people, my mind is already made up too, Kamala, because I can see right through you and I know that you fake. But for somebody else whose mind is not made up, let me just help you out. Answer the question so that they can decide between you and your opponent. I don't know if you're just trying to paint him as the villain and try to skate by to be like you the hero or a nice person. We don't care about that. Because being a hero and voting for the nice person is not what pays the bills. You understand what I'm saying? We can see through you. And that fake black accent that you keep doing, girl, you need to stop. Because you know good and well that you ain't got no black accent. You know good and well that you was born from San Francisco and in Canada. Where you get that black accent from? Stop doing that trying to be relatable. This does not make you relatable. It makes you look fake. And those of us like me, we can see through that. We can see through that. We can see through every interview that you do that instead of answering the questions that are on the minds of the millions of American people who have the power to elect you to the highest office in the land, you're dancing around the issue and you want to talk about how you was born a middle-class kid and how your mother had to save up to buy a house. I don't care, Kamala. So just to recap, stop dancing around the issue. Answer the question. If you're going to do an interview, answer a question that you are asked at the interview.
And I honestly agree with this lady. Like, I want to vote for Kamala Harris, and I always been a pro-black type of guy because our people have been through so much stuff. But it's like, man, she ain't convincing me, man. And I don't know I really think I would blame Biden, but I would also blame her because it's like, what have y'all done for us over these years? You got to really consider that times is hard. And I never remember, I'm 29, but I don't remember the 2008 recession and all of that. The only thing I remember is Young Jeezy really speaking on and stuff like that. But I feel like we honestly in a recession. It's messed up out here. It's so hard, man. And me as a adult living through this, it's like, damn, who do we depend on? Who do we call on? And it's kind of messed up when you kind of hear them talking about how they supporting these different wars. And I know it's bigger than just us, but come on now. It's getting tiring, man. And everything in me want to vote for Kamala Harris, but she's not convincing me. Donald Trump, he ain't really no better either, to be honest. But it's like, damn, who do you pick out the two? Like, we haven't had no real good candidates since maybe Obama. Like, for real, like, where it's like you feel like this person really have your best interest. Like, I know that they got the same values that I got. I don't feel that with Kamala Harris. I really don't feel it with Donald Trump either. But the only thing we got to reflect on is what he did his previous 4 years. So if we gonna be honest, if we gonna put her 4 years as far as the vice president up for his 4 years being a real president, I'm gonna have to go with Trump. And I'm not saying all that PPP, and I ain't get none of that. You can look up my name. I didn't get none of that. I'm not on none of them lists. So it's like, I'm talking about as far as just the economy and just life in general. Like, it's tough. Donald Trump, he ain't the best person either, but Kamala Harris, she just ain't doing it for me. And I agree with everything this lady say. Like, during the debate, I was really looking for ownership as far as her just saying, like, yeah, we messed up with the border. it's never no ownership on neither sides, and it's kind of crazy because the election in less than 2 months, and it's like, what's finna go on? Who y'all think gonna win? Me personally, I don't think I'm gonna vote. I never voted. I was looking forward to voting this year, but I think Donald Trump gonna win, unfortunately. But when you look up on the TV, they say Kamala winning. So I don't know, man. But it's your boy Schoolie. It's just Schoolie. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe, and let me know what y'all thinking. Who y'all voting for, man? And like, how do y'all really feel? Because living check to check, man, that ain't right. It ain't right. It ain't right. It ain't right. It's tough out here for the black community, and that's all we want to hear from Kamala Harris. What can you offer the black community? What can anybody? I feel like anybody who get elected should be able to offer something to each ethnicity. Look, black people, I'm gonna do this for you. Chinese people, I'm gonna do this for you. White people, did like you got to get to the nitty gritty because y'all not convincing us of nothing y'all saying. But it's your boy Schoolie. It's just Schoolie. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. My bad. I know I said it again, but this is heartbreaking. These people is hopeless. Make sure y'all let me know what y'all think. The goal on this video is 100 likes. Dang.